Hi guys, this is Skindizer here. Thank you for tuning in. Today I just want to talk to you guys about another new pickup I got recently. This is a pair of the 2006 Air Jordan 3 Retros in the cool grey colorway, officially known as the LS, and it's like a silver, sport red, and orange peel colorway. But to me, of course, you've got the kind of design classic of the three. But this is definitely my favorite colorway of that particular model of shoe that Nike produced. Just a real kind of classic. All the colors work very well in harmony. I think with Nike, a lot of the time, they produce some great designs, but I think they falter with the colorway sometimes. They've maybe got two kind of main colors which work really well, but then they sort of put a third in or a fourth in, and it just kind of takes away from it a little bit. I think if you're a sneakerhead like me, you'll probably appreciate that colorway can either make or break a shoe, depending on what it's like. But in this case, I think it works really, really well. But anyway, onto the shoes. So we have the classic modern-day Jordan box. You'll find that most of the modern-day Jordans, with the exception of like the CDP packs or twin packs or specials or whatever, come in this standardized new Jordan box. They've obviously moved away from the silver retro box of the late 90s and use this one instead. So yeah, for me it's a US 9 this time, although I think maybe ideally I could get away with an 8.5. So if you happen to have an 8.5 pair of cool grey 3s that you want to trade or get rid of, please let me know. I've got a few Jordans that I'd be willing to broker a deal with if you're up for it. But anyway, onto the shoes. Here we go. These are a classic, as I said. I think the cool grey really complements the elephant print. You'll find that with the black cement 3s and the white cement 3s and the true blue 3s, a lot of people will say that the white or the black really kind of brings out the elephant print on its own because it's such a contrast. Whereas this, I think, it's just a bit more subtle and it blends in really nicely. So for me, this is definitely a shoe that I would wear. I have a pair of these already, which I wear out and about, and this one is just to keep on ice until the other ones have died on me. So yeah, who knows, they might not produce this colorway again because it wasn't even like an OG colorway. So yeah, best to get my hands on them while I can, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, another difference between these and the other 3s that you get is that this is kind of like a brushed leather. The other 3s tend to be a sort of more traditional gloss leather or textured leather you get, which is actually quite nice. But for me, it's definitely kind of goes to the overall effect of the shoe. I think it definitely comes from my kind of skate heritage. I've been skating for years, and the sort of material of choice for skate shoes is a suede, and I think this kind of, it's a bit like that. It kind of it's along the same kind of line, so I think that definitely kind of makes a difference for me too. Also, I think the compromise that they've made here between having the Nike Air and the Jumpman logo is actually really good. As I mentioned before in another video, that there's that eternal debate as to whether or not they should have taken the Nike Air off the back of these and swapped it with the Jumpman as they did. But yeah, I think here it works really well, especially with the contrast of the sport red and the orange peel colorway. It just kind of makes it. I think again, when I'm talking about colorways making or breaking the shoe, if they just kept that like a gray or a black or something like that, it would have taken away from the overall appearance, I think. So this, they just hit the nail on the head with this, I think, really, overall. All the colors work really well, even from the down to the orange peel inner of the Air unit that you might not be able to see there, but it's kind of an orange peel color inside. So yeah, that's pretty much it, really. As I'm sure you'll appreciate, whenever you open a brand new pair of Jordans, you've got to have a sniff. These are great. There's something about a fresh pair of kicks that just, it's like nothing else. It's brilliant. I think if you could vacuum pack that smell and sell it, you'd probably make quite a fortune. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, lastly, not a big deal, but we have here the retro card. think Nike have maybe been cutting costs a little bit here, because you can see it's quite flimsy, whereas the 99 Retro 4s that I've given you an overview of previously have a really, like a thick cut retro card. It's obviously a bit better quality than these, so they've obviously had to cut back a little bit. And some of the more modern Nikes, the Jordans, don't even come with a retro card at all. So yeah, don't know what's happening there, Nike, but yeah, I definitely think that when it comes to the good old days of quality manufacturing, there's a lot to be learned from that. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Any comments or feedback welcome. And as I said earlier, if you are interested in doing any kind of trades, especially for 3s or 4s in a US size 8.5, then please get in touch. I have a 100% excellent feedback rating on eBay, so I'm completely legit in that respect. I've managed to do a few trades with some guys recently, which I'm pretty pleased with, and it worked out very well. So kudos to the other guys for keeping up their end of the bargain as well. But anyway, get in touch if you want. Just leave me a message on my channel page or whatever, and I'll get back in touch with you. But all good. Thanks again, and I'll be back again with another review. Cheers. Bye.